force in the ring. For him to dethrone Canelo, it really would be something ridiculous.
Excellent, lethal left hand.
Something else beyond the jab to win this fight.
When Eddie Reynoso and Canelo said that we're going to take him.
An uppercut. Another jab from Saunders. Carl, how much different do you notice?
Counter, left cross will be coming back. He's in the danger zone when he's aggressive. Back Billy Joe up there into the corner.
Also in the United Kingdom, good morning to you.
Landed by Canelo.
Canelo does nothing. Canelo's able to just close him down and unload it with a power shot.
I'm trying to time Canelo when he moves in. I said, can Saunders do that? I said, yes, but you have to do it relentless.
Let him go, Saunders. He's going to do what I think he's going to do. However, after all the trash talk, Billy Joe Saunders and knock him out.
He seems to overwhelm Billy Joe almost immediately. It is, yeah, trying to get the foot on the outside, and if he's not careful, he's got to concentrate constantly. But these big shots from.
And there it is again, to the body. Yeah.
Demetrius Andrade in the house, Carl.
I look at that T-shirt.
Each of Canelo's last 3 fights have come exactly 70 days. Extremely high level of activity for a fighter in present-day boxing.
Yeah. And to close the distance, start breaking the distance.
Circle around with his 22-foot ring, as he suggested.
Punches from Canelo, because you can see the effects instantly. You can tell Billy Joe.
Right hand.
Canelo doubled up on that right.
These are heavy blows from Canelo. He's putting
right hands in his division. He didn't throw many of them against Canelo because he knew if he did.
Opponent scared to throw.
Staying off the rope, Sergio, you said that would be one of his keys.
Well, there it is. That's the left hand. You got to get respect from Canelo.
Texas's own.
And he's friendly.
And here's that right hand that they want out of Canelo. Lands on the side of the head, right on the neck.
You know, I have no idea why fighters
hurt. It's just a natural reaction for a fighter.
Was the more active fighter in that first round. Shots, and Billy Joe Saunders, at least through the first 3 rounds, not throwing a lot of power punches back.
When he throw 3 or 4 big shots, because Canelo will be happy to just back him.
Now he's throwing more power punches.
He gets something going with the combination, just like that.
Judge his eyes. Don't just sit there and soak up these big counters.
Back in 2019. But a long way to go. We're in round 4, scheduled for 12.
Straight right hand from Canelo to the body as well.
Both came flying out of BJ Saunders there.
Mannix asked why fighters shake no. He said yes.
Shots together. He's landed more shots, been a bit more effective.
This is a good round by BJ Saunders.
Right, so what we're seeing here is a nice little short uppercut from Canelo, almost knocking out the gum shot a bit. Billy Joe's round. Good shot from Canelo.
There's the Gypsy King.
And Billy Joe does not want to be hit to the head with that same power that he's feeling on his.
Control the distance and landing some good shots.
Hurtful, draining. They eventually catch up with you. And there's another one, straight down the middle.
Your ribs, and that takes energy out of you.
Nice double.
The fight in his favor.
Canelo said it's going to take me a than Canelo in the ring.
He's definitely crafty and clever. I mean, he uses the pivots, he uses angles. He's always
nice. Not only is he scoring more right now, Chris Mannix, but he's fighting with confidence.
He is fighting with.
He's a little relentless. He doesn't throw the punches that are free.
He landed on Canelo.
20 seconds to go.
Big, heavy punches and big shot.
Have you ever been a Corpus?
Look at that big left hand by Saunders, Carl.
He's behind him, so he's well balanced. And that was a nice little cheeky shot on the break.
Look at Billy Joe Saunders. He has started
over these last 2 rounds of taking the momentum back. You saw the second and third round.
To Canelo, because I gave the close round Can't argue for one the other way. Canelo's looking for the big shot. There you go, the big heavy shot. Nicely
missed by Canelo. You don't see him miss by that much too often. Doing the job defensively. Caught it.
He was relaxed. You said to yourself, when his arms come down low, and that's right, he's doing exactly what he needs to do if he is to get the victory here tonight. He needs to be not under major pressure. Billy Joe Saunders can relax.
Landed on the chin. Saunders shook it off.
This is the mind games. You see at the start of the round, his arms up, playing to the crowd.
He makes you keep your punches. Explosive counter puncher, Canelo is. See, Saunders stopped throwing the jab here. He stopped feeling it. Saunders needs to do catch and counter every single time. Right in the breadbasket, right, Canelo? But catch and counter if you're Billy Joe, once in the inside.
Scheduled for 12. This is for the unified super middleweight championship of the world. It is
with this.
I would love to see him catch and counter.
More than any opponent I've seen since Gennady Golovkin. He's throwing combinations. They're not as impactful.
Again, Roy Jones Jr. again. Roy, what are you seeing from B.J. Saunders?
Right now, the just a little bit, and Canelo needs something big right here to seize this.
Uppercut from Canelo.
Be effective.
Roy Jones.
Must land a big shot. And that right there.
7.
The work output of Canelo.
He is, and he found a rhythm with his hands down. I think that's when he fights his best.
Well, in the United States, the only bigger crowds came over in Wales. Joshua.
All right. Throw it here.
Canelo continues.
Inch for inch, punch for punch.
Figure him out a little bit.
I think he's definitely trying to figure him out.
In either round 7, 8, or 9.
68-66, Canelo. He's only 2 rounds up.
Saunders took an awkward step.
And you see Canelo landing big shots if he's here.
And look, the right eye troops here at AT&T Stadium.
He breaks down opponents and makes them weary of the way.
He's like a matador.
Well, that's the power, but this is a bad moment for him in this fight.
He predicted a KO in round 8 or 9.
He's worried about the power.
Exactly. Instead of countering back.
No, straight.
This bell here, go to the corner and regroup.
So perhaps order has been restored if you're a Canelo Alvarez fan.
Catch him with this one. All right, go.
Canelo acting like he's already knocked him out. The fight! They have stopped the fight with another win in the Lone Star State.
When the going got him.
Well, that is a real shame. And his eye must be first importance.
I gotta tell you, Carl, I'm speechless at that. Billy Joe Saunders, a song every time we talked about the need to have a championship heart, to go out on your...
I think that eye is more damaged than we think. And you've got to come with that kind of injury. It takes a lot. I mean, that will be...
He was doing well, but he also sensed that he puts it on cruise control and forgets about the second half of the...
He was waving the crowd up, whipping them into a frenzy. He wanted to go out and get the knockout. He didn't think we'd see the 10th round. So
capitalized on that.
He's got so many belts.
There's going to be a lot of people saying that. I mean, he's getting booed here now, Billy Joe. And I'm not saying the fight could go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, acting on now, the unified super middleweight.
Apparently, basically throwing in the towel. Nevertheless, a KO win.